All right, Oakland, we are back. And it's time for us to continue our franchise mode with your Oakland Athletics. In the last video, we started up our season simulation, and currently our record is 16-16. Not fantastic, but not horrible either, considering at the beginning of the year, our president, Billy Bean, set out a yearly goal to finish above 500. It's certainly a record that we can build upon, and that's what I plan on doing in this video. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone helping out in the comment section, the description for specific stats, and also, telling me which stats I should be targeting for players and all that good stuff. It's helping out big time. So keep going nuts in the comment section. I comb through them all before every single video, so keep it up, boys. And in this video, there's a lot to do. First, I want to maintain the routine we've been having so far. I think this is working out. We can do a good chunk of season simulation, then we can quick manage a game, and then we can finish it off with a critical situation. I like that setup. I like that format. So we're going to keep on doing that. We also have to take a look at the trading block. Now that the regular season is underway, I'd like to improve our bullpen. I also am thinking about improving our lineup, because you guys were pointing out the on-base percentage stat, right? So Jose Ramirez, for example, we go to his career stats, his average, his batting average, and his on-base percentage. But you guys were saying that this stat is, yes, impacted by their ability to get base hits, but it's also impacted by their ability to get walks. And that is all about the discipline stat right there in the middle. So I didn't think about that. I neglected the discipline stat when arranging this team. So thank you for pointing that out. Jose Ramirez's discipline is only 55. So if I could find a player with really good discipline and good contact, I guess you'd see the on-base percentage go above 400, which you guys were saying is a really good player. So thank you very much for that. The reason I'm thinking about on-base percentage and discipline is Mark Canha, because so far Mark Canha has not been doing good for us. He's hitting 212, and his on-base percentage is 241 with no home runs. So you're not getting any power out of him. You're not getting good discipline. And if we're looking to improve one player, it might be Mark Canha, okay? But we're not doing that just yet. Also, Ryan Healy and Sean Manaea. Should they play a month in AAA to see if we can get them to grow more? So far, Ryan Healy, we've only seen a growth in power versus righties by +3. And Sean Manaea, hang on, let me just bring up pitching rotation. Sean Manaea, we've seen a little bit more growth out of him, so maybe he is benefiting from playing down in the MLB, or playing up in the MLB, I should say. So we have to make our decision about that. I think what I want to do is, because after every month you see the increases or decreases, what we can do is go another month, see how Ryan Healy and Sean Manaea are playing, and also growing. If they're not growing, send them down to AAA for a month. After the month, see if they've grown at all, and then bring them back up. There's a lot of things that we can do, okay? And at the end of this month, we have the MLB entry draft. So a lot to do in this video. So I have to get on top of the scouting, because I do think the Oakland Athletics have a good draft pick this year. Let me just go to the... This is going to say anything about the draft? No, it's not going to say anything about the draft. I think it will say something about the draft as we get closer. Okay, so now that we've got the setup, let's start it up. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the trading block. So if you guys think that there's any players here that I should take a look at, just go nuts in the comment section for the next video. I've already done some pre-scouting, and I already want to target a few players here. I'll just point them out. There are some nice young players like Tony Kemp. This guy, he's only 72 overall. He's got some good fielding stats. He's got good speed. His power is low, but he's got A potential, so you could really grow him. Ichiro Suzuki, nice veteran, but he's going to be like 62 by the end of the year. Hang on a second. I thought there was a good hitter in here. Hang on. Zach Dude. Yeah, AJ Pollock. Or Pollock. No, it's Pollock. AJ Pollock. I think it is. Contact versus righties and contact versus lefties with a discipline of 57. Now, we already filled our outfield. He's hitting 254. On-base percentage 324, right? So just players that I'm looking at here. Charlie Blackmon. I think this guy has similar stats. His discipline is a little bit lower. So let's see on-base percentage. Yeah, see, so, I mean, it's early in the season. We're going to see some discrepancies with the stats so far. But you guys, you made it crystal clear. The ability to get hits and also walks will make that on-base percentage spike up. And you also, it will negate the strikeouts, which is something I want. Oh, and you know what? Why did I leave that screen? So if you guys see anyone there, you let me know. One player that popped out to me because I want to improve our bullpen, Fernando Salas from the New York Mets. He's 81 overall. So I take a look at his stats, right? 72 for hits over 9 innings, 71 for Ks over 9 innings, 77 for walks over 9 innings. Now, His home runs is at 47, but so far, if I take a look at his stats, and this is where you guys were helping me out, walks and hits over innings pitched, it's below 1. You guys were saying anything below 1.25 is decent, anything above 1.25 is bad, anything below 1.15 is really good, anything below 1 is elite. This guy is 0.84. Now, he's only pitched 22 innings so far, but if we're going to be a money ball team, I'm not going to be able to improve our starting pitcher. I can't bring in a Clayton Kershaw or a Felix Hernandez, right? But I can improve our bullpen so that we can win those tight games. So Fernando Salas, I'm going to try to acquire this guy in exchange for, it was one of our relief pitchers. Hang on, it was Colombe. Yeah, Daniel Colombe. This guy is 27 years of age, C potential 74 overall. Similar stats, but his walks over 9 innings is down there at 46. So you can see the whip. I'm just going to call it the whip stat. It's up there at 1.5. So I'm giving up a relief pitcher who's whipping at 1.5 for a relief pitcher who's whipping at 0.84. Is that a good trade, boys? You let me know. So that's not going to go through the way it is. Let's see. I already did some pre-scouting here. Let's see. Triggs, I think it was. Yeah, Andrew Triggs. He's 28 years of age, B potential 64 overall. I'm not going to be using this guy, so throw him in the deal. We're definitely interested. Gadoosh. There it is, boys. All right, so we're going to improve our bullpen slightly. Now, I think I need to pick up a starting pitcher. No, I don't. I don't need to pick up a starting pitcher, so we're okay. So let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 7 because we don't have a closing pitcher. Our closing pitcher is Sean Doolittle right now. And pitching rotation, I will go with, where is he? Fernando Salas. He's going to go in there instead of Mike Morin, okay? So welcome to Oakland, Fernando Salas. So you guys let me know if his stats look good, if this was a good pickup. ERA 0.40, innings pitched 22, a whip of 0.84. Let me just go through this. I have no clue. 1 blown save, 1 earned run, 1 home run. So his low home run stat hasn't been affecting him too bad. 1 home run in 22 innings pitched. That's pretty good, right? Now, what's this stat? WAR. It's like something above replacement. You guys were saying if it's above 1, it's a good player. So this guy's 0.5. So that's not a good player, right? So you guys let me know. And then all the stats here. So that's the only acquisition I'm going to make right now. Next up, the potential acquisition for, what's his name? Mark Canha? Is that his first name? Yeah, Mark Canha, okay? So there's his individual stats again. Let's go to acquisitions, transactions, player search. We'll put it on first baseman. And again, look how quick you can do this. Freaking EA Sports. Get on top of your shit. We'll go to discipline. And we'll spike this sucker up to 90. So you got Joey Votto, Freddie Freeman. See, there's no way in hell we're bringing in one of these big guns, right? But maybe like Carlos Santana. You know, so see his discipline up there at 99. So his contact is at 51 versus righties, but against lefties, this guy's probably a stud. Now let's see what he's done. His average 353, on base percentage 500. Yeah, you guys were right. Okay, so discipline is a new stat I need to take a look at. Crush Davis, let's see. There's no way I'm going to be getting Crush Davis. His discipline is 94, let's see. So his batting average is only 250, but his on-base percentage, yeah, I'm getting it now, boys. I'm getting it now. Okay, Mike Napoli, Ike Davis. Okay, so there's really nobody that I could acquire. Carlos Santana, maybe, but not the greatest versus righties. Okay, and I don't know if I could go Canha for Santana. Let's try to drop the discipline down to 85. Let's see if there's somebody else that we could find in here. Matt Carpenter, Brendan Belt, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Davis, Lucas Duda. Let's see. Lucas Duda from the New York Mets. He's hitting 225, on base percentage 316. Yeah, man. You guys are so right. Discipline. Okay, here's some players we might be able to snag up because they're in the 70s. Luis Valbuena. Probably butchered that. He's hitting 278. His on-base percentage is 346. Let's see what kind of chemistry this guy wants. Platoon, he'd be very happy playing on our squad. One compatriot from Venezuela, so he wants players from Venezuela on the team. So we could bring this guy in. He might be a better money ball player than Mark Canha. I don't know about his fielding's actually pretty good. This guy wouldn't be a bad pickup here, boys. Well, how much is he making? 2.8 for the next 2 years. He's 31. Has he dropped off? Might be dropping off. I don't know. Chris Carter, 29 years of age. Oh, my God. Okay, so we got some power here. He's on the New York Yankees. So his contact is low. His vision is low. But we can bring in some power. He's a righty. I mean, I already got mini crush, Chris Davis. Let's see what he's hitting. He's hitting Damn! His contact versus lefties and righties is low, but he's hitting 293, and his on-base percentage 256. His slugging percentage is 707. Chris Carter. All right, so Chris Carter, Valbuena, Joe Mauer. He's 33. Damn, his fielding stats are really good. Discipline, clutch. Let's see what his kind of stats are. 3-0, hitting 305, on-base percentage 406. Okay, so I'm not going to be making these trades just yet, but we got 3 first basemen, Luis Valbuena, Chris Carter, and Joe Mauer, that if we traded Mark Canha for, I think that would improve our on-base percentage, but would it drop us somewhere else? Chris Carter is not the greatest fielder. Joe Mauer is a great fielder, 33. Let me look at Valbuena. Let's just bring up the trade, all right? $2.8 million. If I wanted to go Mark Canha straight, they're definitely interested in making that deal. Okay, so I'm going to not make the trade just yet. There are the individual stats for Luis Valbuena. Mark Canha, there are the individual stats for Mark Canha. Okay, that was the LA Angels. Let me go to the Yankees now. First baseman, Chris Carter for Mark Canha. They want to do that as well. Damn, why does Mark Canha have so much? I guess it's the B potential, 28. He has the ability to grow, but he's not hitting well for us. So I'm going to leave this. This is the trade for the next video. Mark Canha for Chris Carter, Mark Canha for Valbuena, or Mark Canha for, what's his name? Where was it? It was the Twins, right? Yeah, Joe Mauer. Let's see, he's a little bit older, but, I mean, his fielding is great. What would they want? They want to give him up as well. Why is Mark Canha so valuable? Okay, so I'm not going to make that trade just yet, boys, but if you guys think I should, you let me know. And we're also going to get a good chunk of season simulation done, so we'll be able to tell if Canha turns it around or not. And also, Ryan Healy and Sean Manaea, should they play? We're going to go one more month with them, okay? So enough talking, boys. We made the change. Our bullpen with Salas hopefully is better. Let's start up the season simulation. We got a 3-game set against the Los Angeles Angels. And also, I can bring up the standings right here. Oh, that's so cool. So where am I? What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? American League games back. There I am. At the bottom of the left side, the American League games back. We're 1.5 games back of the LA Angels. Big series right here. So Sean Manaea is pitching. What can he do? Game 1, AAA. Okay, auto-fix rotation for AAA. And we lose 12-3. See what I mean about Manaea? Now, we're going up against Mike freaking Trout. View box score. Let's see what Manaea did for us here. He may benefit from a little time down there in AAA because they could grow. He only went 2 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, 7 earned runs. His ERA is 7.50. Jesus. All right, here we go. Daniel Mengden, let's see. We win 8-4. Good. Chris Bassett, let's see. All right, we took the series. We took the series. Good job, Boyles. Next series up against the Texas Rangers. Are we in there? Yeah, we're in their division. Who's in our division? LA, Seattle, Texas, and Houston. I got to remember that. So Sonny Gray, come on, our ace. Started off right. Yeah, we win 9-7. Beautiful. So we're getting some run support right here. I don't want to go into each game to find out what we're doing hitting-wise. We'll go month by month for that, okay? So Jesse Hahn going in for game 2. We lose 1-0. Come on, offense. You can't help out. Jesse Hahn gave you a gem. And Sean Manaea, here he is again, boys. So let's track Sean Manaea. All right, game 3 against Texas. We lose 3-5. It was Kevin Quackenbush who got the loss, though. So Sean Manaea, the 3 runs were scored in the bottom of the 7th by Texas. Sean Manaea, I don't know if he pitched into the 7th. Let's see. Sean Manaea went 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. He lowered his ERA. Not the greatest, though. It's not a dominant performance by any means. Okay, that's enough simulating. I got to get to this draft. Right, I totally forgot about this. All right. Enough of this. Yeah. Let me just do this. Angels have acquired the services of free agent Joe Blanton. Okay. So scouting. How long are we, or how far away from the draft are we? 1, 2, like 3 weeks away. Okay, so scouting report. Let me just make sure that all the best players are scouted. See all these guys? Because we are in the top 5 or top 10. So all these guys are scouted. Yeah, we're good. Oh, this guy right here. Mohammed Franks from West. I want to make sure that he is scouted. So boom. There you go. What else do we got? Anyone else that's got that specialty target? I don't even know what that means, but whatever. Okay, so scouted. So here are all the players that we have scouted, boys. Now, after this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to target players coming from the West, California. So, West. All right. Jim Declan, Wyoming, no. Levitt, Arizona. Chamberlain, here we go. This guy is from the West, or from California. So, Escobar, yep. Who else we got? We just got this Anderson guy. There you go. Shell. No, I already did Shell. Frank Luther, Oregon. Hastings, Montana. Lopez, Washington. Warden. There we go. Rob Warden is from California. Doom. All right, so we're currently, and you know what? I'll take this Cameron guy off. We don't need to continue to search for pitchers in the West. I'll actually get him searching a specific player here. Friedrich, yeah, he's from California, relief pitcher. Boom. So all of our scouts are scouting players currently to uncover that accuracy so that we can have a nice player draft. So I'll make sure to check that every series, okay? Might take a little bit of a long time, but we got to make sure that we do this right. So the next series up against the Seattle Mariners, the Oakland Athletics are 19-19. Daniel Megden, come on, baby. We win it 5-4. Chris Bassett, game number 2. We lose it 4-2. Sonny Gray, our ace, baby. Come on, win this series for us, Sonny. Come on, my man. We lose at 3-0. It wasn't even Sonny Gray's fault. Come on, offense. Where the hell are you? All right, acquisitions, nothing about the scouts, so we'll continue. 4-game set against Boston. Jesse Hahn's up first against David Price. We lose at 3-2. All right, we're starting to... This has not been a good month for us. A 5-game losing streak right there. 3-game losing streak currently we're on. The Boston Red Sox, they're 26-15, not good. Sean Manaea, again, he's coming up, boys. What can he do? The young gun, he goes, oh my God. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. It may be beneficial to have Sean Manaea play in AAA for a month because he's getting his ass lit up. He only went 2 2/3 there in this. I mean, what... Oh, the last game he went 5 innings. The game before that he went 2 innings. Yeah, this has been horrible so far for Sean Manaea. Next game, Daniel Megden. Let's see. We win it. Beautiful. Come on, salvage the series. 2-2 against Boston. Chris Bassett. Let's go, my man. Yes, Chris Bassett. So we're getting back to 500 here. Sonny Gray. 2-game set against the Miami Marlins, right? Yeah. All these names going through my head. Sonny Gray, baby. We win it 6-2. We're back to 500. 23-23. Last game, Jesse Hahn. Let's see. We win it 2-1. All right, I'll go back to the scouts. They should be done. Yes, they are. Every single one of them completed their scouting. So let me just go back to international here. Hernandez from the Dominican. Not there. Cuba. Canada. Not bad. Dominican. Wait. Are these the players that I already scouted? Dominican, Puerto Rico, Dominican. No. Scouted. Here we go. Yeah, there's the list. Here we go. Now, there might not be any California-based players left. This game is so quick. I'm pushing buttons. Hang on. Scouts. There you go. I'm still getting used to it, boys. There we go. Okay. So let's just go through this. Again, I can always settle for players in other locations, but chemistry has a big thing. Yeah, so all that's taking care of all the international players that I sent my scouts out to discover. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go to all, sort them all here, sort them by potential. Yeah, I'm going to sort them by potential and then just scout from the top. All right, so Marcus O'Donnell, Tim Schultz, the closing pitcher, Adrian, Pereira, and Clifford Sargent. Come on now. Whoa. No. Jesus, man. Still getting used to this screen. There we go. All right, so all 4 scouts are going to uncover some more players. Hopefully, we can find some gems. Looks like the Rays have made a move to beef up their roster as they just called up top prospect Tommy Hunter to the big league. Okay, very good. Not that I would know what that means. Tommy Hunter, no clue about him. So here we go, boys. We have two more series before the MLB entry draft. There's not much more I can do with my scouts. So Sean Manaea, it might be his last start up here. I'll see what happens. Last start against the Yankees. Okay, well, he just made a statement with that game. Should we keep him up? What kind of game did he have? He went 6 1/3, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. I really think it would be beneficial to put Manaea down to the AAA, boys. All right, Daniel Megden, let's see. He loses. And Chris Bassett. Chris Bassett is what, 3-3? I've seen some wins out of him the last few, and we lose it again. All right, so below 5. Oh, at 500, 25-25. Last series before the MLB draft, Sonny Gray against the Cleveland Indians. He takes it. Game 1, beautiful. Jesse Hahn, we lose 5-0. Sean Manaea, come on, my man. And he loses it 5-6, and we're going to the first-year player draft. So here it is, boys. Let's get this sucker done. All right, and we have the 6th overall pick. All right, so that's beautiful. We have a good one right here. So advance. Let's see what's been taken ahead of us. We got Mike Matta, left fielder, 60 overall, 80 potential. Now, remember, see the accuracy bar that's all green right there? Right beside it on the right, the small fonts. 80 is basically the top. So when you see a potential of 80 and the player is fully scouted, that's the best potential that you could find in the game, okay? Now, it may be 97, it may be 91. The point is that it's a potential. And the overall, same thing. So his overall is above average and his potential is elite. Good God almighty. I'm not going to go through everything. You guys can see it at the bottom. See the numbers beside one another. On the left is his current overall. On the right is his ceiling, his potential. So contact versus righties. It's at 55 currently, which is average, but well above average, the potential for the contact versus righty. So Mike Matta, not a bad player right there. Starting pitcher went number 2. This guy's got a cut ball, slider, sinker, curve ball. Okay, 55 overall. Let's see this guy, 55 overall, 80 potential. Okay, no studs so far. It's 55 overall and 60 overall. So if I could find a 65 overall with 80 potential, that would be very nice. So Oakland, we're on the clock. Let's see who's available. Theo Perkinson. So all these guys with the high accuracy. Yeah, I got to take one of these guys with the blue target next to it. Now, I also want to keep an eye on the MLB ETA. So this guy, Theo Perkinson, he's going to be ready to play in the MLB plus year 2021. So that's not going to help us out. This guy, though, even though he's a closing pitcher, Armando Macias, this guy is going to be ready in 2018. So is there anybody else? Closing pitcher, starting pitcher. So kind of sucks. It seems like the positional players, they're going to take their sweet-ass time to get ready, while the closing pitchers will be ready to go the quickest. Okay. So was there anybody else I had scouted? Let me just sort the column here. Let me see. Was there anybody else? There was more 80s. Yeah, there's a lot more 80s. What am I talking about? Where all these other 80s come from? There were so many more. All right, hang on a second. Hang on. You know what? Just give me 1 second here, boys. Okay, I'm back, boys. I got a little confused there. Just wanted to go through it all to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So what I had at first was it being sorted by the potential right here, and it would only show a handful of players. I don't know. So then when I sorted by the accuracy, it brought up all the players that I had fully scouted, which means there's a lot more 80s, okay? So I think... See how the little targets on the left? I think these were all the targeted players that every team knew about. So these guys are the ones I guess I should be selecting, but a lot of them are 2021 plus with their potential, okay? So the way I saw it, there was a bunch of first basemen. This guy, Theo Perkinson, if I wanted to go with that first baseman and wait for him to develop, I think this guy would be the best bet. The reason being is because 212, 6'4", and also look at the power versus righties and power versus lefties. It's saying that his potential is 70 for both, which is well above average. So this guy would take his sweet time, but this guy would be a very powerful hitter, it looks like. And when you compare him to the other first baseman, you know, they just didn't have the, this guy had the 75, but had a 65 versus righties. Perkinson had the 270s, and these guys had like 50s and such. So I think I would go with Theo Perkinson if I had to select one of these players, right? Now, if I wanted one of the players with the MLB ETA 2018, then I'd have to settle for a closing pitcher because all of them are closing pitchers. 70 overall, 80 potential. I mean, this guy's going to be already great, but it's a closing pitcher, right? I mean, I would love to get a positional player. You continue down the list here. Again, 2021 plus, 2021 plus. Same thing with the shortstops here. Lunny Battle. These guys, they look to be incredible fielders of the future. Fielding 70, arm strength 75, speed 75, stealing 75. Same thing with Jason McClelland. Speed 75, fielding 75, so defensive shortstops, right? All these guys, 2021 plus, and then again, 2018 ETA, 2 more closing pitchers. So the four prospects who were all MLB ETA ready by 2018 are all closing pitchers, right? But look at this. We also uncovered more players because of our own scouting. All right, so these guys, potential 65, 70. Jake Merchant, this guy, you know, if he drops to the second round, I may want to select him because he's a second baseman. His potential is not 80, it's 75, which is still great. And his overall is 65. So he's basically all ready to go. Jake Merchant. So if he drops to the second round, I may pick up him if these guys haven't been picked up. George Bunty, his overall is 75. He's a starting pitcher, but he's only got 3 pitches, a 4-seam, a splitter, and a changeup. So maybe I can pick him up later. But look at this, boys. Adrian Pereira. Remember I was scouting this towards the end of the month. He is 60 overall, 80 potential from California. So if this guy drops, I may even just want to select him first. Even though he's not in the targeted prospect prospects. This guy's a stud. I don't necessarily want to leave him to leave him to chance. Maybe somebody else picks him up, right? All these other guys, 75, 75. Was there another 80? Yeah, there was another 80 in here as well. Tim Schultz, this guy, another closing pitcher, MLB ETA 80, and he's from California. So this guy actually may end up dropping. The same thing with Pereira. And I can pick both those guys up from California in the second round or the third round if they do drop. And I can maybe get that first baseman with all that power potential. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do here, boys. Here's another one, Richard Yamamoto. He's got great potential, only 50 overall. I could select him late. But I think I'm going to pass up on the California guys and go for a first baseman with great power potential, okay? Theo Perkinson. He's MLB ETA in 2021, but he can play catcher, first base, and right field, and with that power versus righty and power versus lefty at 70, I don't want to pass that up. I can grow this guy quickly, okay? So, Theo Perkinson, welcome to the Oakland A's, baby. Now, Pereira and, what was the other guy? Oh, I think I just saw Pereira get selected. Shit. And Richard Yamamoto. Hang on. Jake Merchant. Shit. Oh, they got them all. Okay, let's see. Pereira, did he go anywhere? Please don't select Pereira. Please don't select Pereira. Oh, it's Peralta. Maybe it was Peralta that I saw. Pereira drop, boys. Beautiful. Okay. So I think it was the right choice because I knew those players would drop. All right. So Tim Schultz is still there. Let me go to accuracy. Sort column. Yes, Adrian Pereira. Is that how you pronounce his name? Who else is there? Tim Schultz. So if Tim Schultz drop, I can select him. Yeah, those are the 280s still left. Okay. So this is what our drafting is done. Schultz is from Cali. He's got 4 pitches. And Pereira is from Cali. He's got 4 pitches as well. So, yep. Adrian Pereira. Welcome to the Oakland Athletics. And hopefully he enjoys playing in California. He'll be even better. So I don't know if that closing pitcher got Tim Schultz is still available. Oh, my scouting worked out brilliantly. So we can bring in 2 boys from Cali, baby. Tim Schultz and Pereira. How do you pronounce that name? You guys let me know. I'm butchering it. I know I am. So round number 4, let us continue. Is there anyone else we got? Hey, look at this guy. Eddie Rosario. He's potential 75, which is just below 80. And he is a shortstop. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a shortstop. Boom. There it is. All right, Eddie Rosario, welcome to the Oakland Athletics. And everyone else, I think I'm just going to have to take a guess on some of these now. Is there any more accuracy? Yeah, there's nothing else, so I'm just going to sort by potential. Grab some of these guys up here. Instead of these guys, I'll go for relief pitchers. Because if a relief pitcher... I mean, it's saying his overall is 80, his potential is 80. We know that's not the case. But if a relief pitcher is crap, you know, if the potential is like C, he could still end up being something for you. So, Lewis Burks, there you go. I'll grab him. Relief pitcher. And will I get 2 more picks or 1 more pick? Is it 7 rounds? Let's see here. Let me just sort by potential again. So, there's 3 more 80s. You know what? This guy's ready in Mike Sandoval. Yeah, I'll go for a right fielder. Why not? I'll try. You never know. Even if he's shit, it's still a player, a young guy that I can bring in on a cheap contract, and that's exactly what we need here in Oakland. So potential 75, Darryl Little. Yeah, I'll just get another relief pitcher. Okay, so there is the year 1 MLB draft, boys. Now, I have to sign the draft picks. I'm going to do it right away. Don't worry. Advance the day, yes. I'd love to know what other teams selected as well. I think you could do it. Hang on. Manage roster. What the hell happened here? John Axford has... Oh, yeah. Damn. I shouldn't have come into the screen just yet. So we have to take a look at this screen because we just passed the last month and now all the player stats will have changed. So John Axford had a great month. Patrick Church had a great month. Mariano Estrella had a great month. Tommy Brown had a hot bat. Paul Green, a tough month for Kenny Dutton and Stefan Bermudez. Okay, so all that. We'll come back to that afterwards. Let's take a look at our draft picks, okay? Woo-hoo! Theo Perkinson, his potential is 97 overall, boys. There it is. All right, so you see the base of a player right here. His power versus righties and his power versus lefties already 58-59. It's low, but you can get that up there to 90 plus easily. So we really have to grow Theo Perkinson, boys. Okay? So 97 overall. So I want you guys to keep an eye on him. All right? Anytime I neglect Theo Perkinson, you let me know. Adrian Pereira. Okay, so 86 potential. So he doesn't have the 90 plus, but 86 potential is great. He could end up being an 86 overall pitcher. And he's from California. He throws lefty, and he's already 65 overall. Solid draft pick right there. Adrian Pereira, I'm going to sign him. There it is. Tim Schultz, the closing pitcher. He's already 75 overall with a potential of 86. Beautiful. More great draft picks, and he's from California. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Eddie Rosario. Okay, so 60 overall. He's got 84 potential. Might end up becoming something for us. I like his fielding stats already. He's already a good fielder, so that's good. Eddie Rosario, definitely going to sign him. Lewis Burks, 78 potential, 70 overall. See what I mean about relief pitchers? He's already 70 overall, and he's got a potential of 78, so I'll definitely sign this guy. There it is. Mike Sandoval. Okay, so right fielder with a potential of 77. 55 overall. Let's see. No, I'm not going to sign this guy. He may end up growing, but I'd rather just keep my team clean, and that way I can go into free agency and sign better right fielders, okay? And Darryl Little, relief pitcher, C potential, 48 overall. You know what? I'm going to sign this guy for one reason. Look at that velocity. He's up there at 99, so I guess he's throwing a 100-mile-per-hour four-seam or a top of the line, two-seam or sinker or something. If you grow him, you may be able to see a beast in the bullpen. So I'm going to sign Darryl Little. That's a great thing. It's all the individual stats that matter as well. So there were my draft picks. Let's quickly just go through the other teams here. Take a look at some of the best players. So if I got Theo Perkinson at 97, let's see, was there any better players than 97? 91, 96, Eddie Franco, starting pitcher. Okay, 96 with A potential. Or no, not obviously 96 is A potential. He's 60 overall. That's the one. Willie Armis. Okay, this guy A potential, 61 overall. Damn, man, he's got some good individual stats already. Keep on going here. Carmen Cabrera, 76, 94 potential. Augustin Castilla, okay, 57 overall. Man, I think we got a really good draft this year, boys. Thomas Cortez, 46 overall. Damn, man, these guys got a great draft. Look at that. Tim Kibelhouse. What a last name. Rendell Bellamy. These guys, 390. Jeez, another 90. The Pittsburgh Pirates. They found some great players in the draft. Armando Macias. Okay, yeah, I think the 97 was the best. We're just going to fly through the rest of them. 97. 96, Eddie Jimenez and Theo Perkinson. So Eddie Jimenez, I could have maybe selected him as well, right? Oh, yeah, Theo Perkinson, boys. So I know how to read the scouting reports, and we just came through in a big way with that draft. So now, let me just finish this last game against the Cleveland Indians right here. Boom, and we lose it. Okay, so our record is 26-28. We have stayed around 500. Acquisitions, what the hell has happened here? The Mets have just called up top prospect Eric Goodell. Okay. Now, let's take a look at our team and Sean Manaea and also, what's his name? Ryan Healy. Okay, so Sean Manaea, he is growing, but we're not seeing him grow really quickly. I think one month stint in AAA would help him out. Now, what has he done so far? His ERA is 6.12. His WHIP, that's the one that we can look at, right? 1.42. That's not good enough. So you know what? I'm going to send Sean Manaea down. And also, does he have minor league options? Hang on. Minor league options, 0 of 3 used. So I can send Sean Manaea down. And also, what about Ryan Healy here? Ryan Healy, has he turned it around at all? +1, +1, +3, minus. What has he been doing? Hitting 240, on base percentage. No, he's not doing good enough. So I'm going to do 1 month in the minors for Ryan Healy and Sean Manaea, boys. We'll bring up 2 other players, and just to give them 1 month of growth in AAA, because you could see them grow nicely in 1 month. So give me 1 second here. Okay, boys, so I've sent them down. Sean Manaea down to AAA as the ace, and also Ryan Healy, just for 1 month. We're going to do 1 more month of simulating in this video, and we will be able to take a look at their stats at the end of it, okay? So we will see what happens there. Now, also, I want to take a look at everyone else. Sonny Gray, okay, so after a month, we've seen a little bit of growth out of him. His ERA and his WHIP looking good, nothing wrong there. Jesse Hahn, we're seeing him drop off a little bit, which which is not good because he's got that B potential. I'd like to see him grow. His whip is horrible, though. Yeah, see, we do not have a good pitching team. I need Sean Manaea to get much better. Daniel Megden, let's see, he's dropping off as well. We can't get any of these players to grow. Maybe we should be playing Megden in AAA as well. One at a time. And I brought up Kendall Graveman down there from AAA, okay? Sean Doolittle. Doolittle is loving his job as the closer, so that's good. Liam Hendricks, let's see. Liam Hendricks is growing good. What are these guys doing? Liam Hendricks' whip is looking good. Ryan Dahl, his whip is looking good. Fernando Salas, here's the one I acquired, boys. So he's growing, and his whip is still at .83, and I acquired him when he had 22 innings pitched. He's up to 31, and his whip went down. So I think Fernando Salas was a good acquisition. Quackenbush, his whip is looking good. Mike Morin, his whip is a little bit high. Okay, well, somebody's got to have it a high whip, I guess. And Mike Minor. So I think our bullpen is fine, right? Would you guys agree there? Catchers, JT Realmuto. Let's see. He's dropping off, boys. Let's see, his average, 220. On-base percentage, 277. Not good. Low discipline. Walter Chang down there in AAA. This guy is growing, and this guy's discipline's up there at 71. At what point do we bring Walter Chang up instead of JT Realmuto just for the discipline aspect, right? Ryan Hedges, or Austin Hedges, Ryan Healy. Austin Hedges, we're seeing a little bit of growth out of him. He's for defense, though. Mark Canha, let's see, minus. Mark Canha's he's doing shit, boys. This is what I mean about the trade for Mark Canha for one of those guys. I brought up Yonder Alonso to replace Ryan Healy. He's got no minor league moves left, so we're going to probably have to trade him. And Matt Olson down there with AAA. I hope he gets more at-bats. Corey Spangenberg, let's see. His on-base percentage is killing it, so he's playing well. Jose Ramirez. You're seeing him drop off a little bit, but because his potential, let's see, he's hitting 299 and his on base is 367. So he's fine as a leadoff, man. He's not hurting us. Marcus Semien, let's see, 232, on base percentage 342, okay. Crush Davis, or Mini Crush, his power numbers are going up, especially against lefties, +6. He's hitting 250, 16 home runs, on base is 300. Ben Revere, let's see, Ben Revere. He's hitting 282, on base percentage 318, so I could always improve this stuff. Jake Marisnik, remember we got him for the outfield, 203, 291, not good there. And Steven Piscotty, -1 to contact versus righties, but +5 for contact versus lefties, hitting 254, on base percentage of 312. Okay, so there is the Oakland Athletics after, what is that, 2 months now? Let me take a look. Now that we've sent Sean Manaea and Ryan Healy down, what's it going to look like? We're 21st ranked in the league. This is not good, man. So it looks like we're building for the future here in Oakland. Maybe we can get back on track, but we're going to have to go another month without making any trades. Hopefully Manaea and Healy can be ready to go, and if we can go on an incredible run in July, August, and then September, maybe make the playoffs, right? So I'm hoping that this team can just stay around 500 at the end of this month. So let's go, boys. Washington, big series. Sonny Gray, first game. Let's go. Okay, yeah. Oh, and also, yeah. Auto fix lineups. I forgot to do this. Oh, we lose 10-1. Jesus, that's so bad. All right, so lineups. Is he there? Let's see. That's AA, AAA. Yeah, Sean Manaea is right there in AAA, boys. And lineups. Ryan Healy is right. Yeah, he's right. So I guess he's playing number 2 on first base right there. And then first base. He's playing first base, the number 3 spot. I'll put him right there. There you go. Diggs, Sierra. There it is. All right, so Ryan Healy and Manaea are both playing. So now it comes down to crunch time for the Oakland Athletics. Can we get through this month while remaining around 500? Not good start. Not a good start. 3 games in a row. 4 games in a row. 26-31. Not good at all, boys. Come on, pitchers. I need you to step up. Daniel Megden. Oh, my God. We can't buy a win. There is 5. Is that 5 in a row? That's like 7 in a row now. The Oakland Athletics are shooting themselves in the foot. Chris Bassett, there we go. Come on, go on a winning streak. Kendall Graveman, the pitcher that we brought up, not good. Sonny Gray, what can he do? Jesus Christ, man. Look at this. We are just getting our asses whooped. We can't do anything. Jesse Hahn, 6-1, beautiful. Daniel Megden, come on, baby. We can't go on a winning streak. Chris Bassett, so you know what I'm going to do? Screw all this. We just have to hope for the best. I'm going to simulate all the way to this day. And we can see and marvel at the speed of the simulating, right? So here we go. Loss, win, loss, win. There we go. 2 in a row. We really have to go on a winning streak. We're 7 games below 500. Come on, Oakland. Today is the end of the Texas League first half. I guess that's the That's AAA or AA. Yeah, I want to continue simulating. Come on, or was that would I like to stop simulating? Oh, here we go. We got a trade offer. The Astros are interested in offering you a trade. What would you like to do? View the offer. Ryan Healy straight up for Tony Kemp. So remember at the beginning of the video, I pointed out that second baseman, Tony Kemp. So you're seeing some growth out of him. What about Ryan Healy? Have we seen any growth in that? I think he's got to be down there for at least a month. Yeah, he's got to be. Is he actually? Are we seeing some growth out of him now because he's playing in AAA? Or was he like, he might have been like that before. Yeah, he might have been like that before. Well, I'm not doing that trade. No way. We're running with Ryan Healy. So come on, get back on track. Loss, win, win, win. There you go. There's 3 in a row. That'll help us out a little bit. 35 and 42 is not horrible. Today is the Texas League All-Star game. No, I don't need that. Come on. We only have, I want to get to the next month. Come on, just win a few more. Fuck. Houston Astros lose 7-1. We lose 8-7. We lose 4-1. A 3-game winning streak is negated by a 3-game losing streak. All right, so let's simulate the next game. Jeez, man. 35 and 46. Our team is playing like dog crap. So this is where you guys got to come in here. Acquisitions. All right, so let's take a look around the league. What's going on? The Angels have just called up top prospect Jesse Chavez to the majors. Okay. Manage roster. All right, so Paul Green had a strong month. Leonardo Rosario had a strong month, and Kenny Dutton had a tough month. But I want to keep an eye on Sean Manaea, who's on fire. See how he's on fire playing down there in AAA? See, boys? See, playing down there in AAA, it's actually helping him grow. You're seeing some growth out of him. Now, what about Ryan Healy? Is it a lot of growth, though? That's the question. Are we hurting them? Oh, jeez, this guy, he went down a little bit. I don't know what to make of this. His potential went down as well. I don't know what to make of it, boys. We're trying to get these guys to grow. It says that he's cold, though, so maybe he just had a really bad month. Trying to grow Ryan Healy, his power versus lefties went down by 5. So we're going to call it right there with Ryan Healy and Sean Manaea. We're not going to bring them up just yet. We're going to go into our next game, which is a critical situation, but you guys have to let me know. Any potential trades, Mark Cannon to help out with the on-base percentage, and also Sean Manaea and Ryan Healy. What should we do with them? Maybe the minor league stint is not the right idea. So I'm going to put on critical situations once again, boys, and let's get to our next one. Here it is, player lock milestone. Ramirez has 2 runs already today. Make it 3. No, you know what? I want something that has to do with winning the game. So simulate to the end. We're already going to win this one 8-1. Simulate to the end of the game. The Athletics have defeated the Braves 8-1. Would you like to stop simulating? Sure. Let's go to the next one. Come on, Atlanta. We win 6-4. Beautiful. We can get back on track with this. Chicago White Sox. Yeah, here we go. Piscotty has a 10-game hitting streak on the line. Keep it alive. Oh, we're already up 1. No. I want something to do with the end of the game. Simulate. Come on, baby. The Athletics have defeated the White Sox 11-4. Beautiful. All right, keep it going. There's 3 in a row. Keep it going, boys. Here we go. Ramirez has a 10-game hitting streak on the line. Keep it alive. Well, you know what? It's the bottom of the 8th. You know what? No, simulate to the end of the game. I don't want to come in there. White Sox have defeated the Athletics 7-5. I want something where it's a walk-off. The All-Star game's right around the corner. Come on, baby. Give me. Piscotty has a 12-game hitting streak on the line. Here we go. It's the bottom of the 9th. No out. Piscotty's 12-game hitting streak and a man on first. Let's go. So, here we go. Bottom of the 9th, baby. Runner on for... Well, hang on a second here. If there's a runner on first, that's a tying run. Maybe I should be going for a pinch run. Oh, no, we got no pinch run situation. Yonder Alonso and Austin Hedges are the only guys on the bench. All right. Looks like we're going to have to rely on Corey Spangenberg to get around the bags. All right, Piscotty. Your 12-game hitting streak is on the line. Who is this? Nate Robertson? What's his name? Robertson. Here we go. Cut ball, knuckle curve, and a 4-seam. All right, what do you got? Woo! Cutter on the outside part of the play. I can see that for days. Oh, look at this. Stephen Piscotty enters play with a 12-game hitting streak. He's hitting .276 with 11 home runs on the season. Come on, my man. I need you to come through. We need to have an amazing second half of the season, so come on. Every win counts. I need this game. Here we go. Piscotty. You know what? This Robertson's got a kind of a weird release. It comes over the top, and it's almost like it's over his left shoulder. And a 4-seam looks like a 2-seam almost. Watch it. 1-1's the count. Let's see. Oh, jeez. That thing goofed up. Oh, man. Was that a curveball or something? Let's see, Jill the catcher is trying really hard to get over there. My God. Look at that effort. Oh, it's a knuckle curve. That's why. 83. All right, 1 and 2 is the count. Go for something up. You don't want to hit into a double play here. Come on, Piscotti. Oh, jeez, there's that knuckle curve, boys. And the 12-game hitting streak. It's likely over. God damn it, man. That knuckle curve, that was good. That was a good pitch right there. Wait a minute, am I on Legend? I might be on freaking Legend because of General Zod. Hang on. Oh, no, it's on All-Star, thank God. That would have been bad. All right, Olivier Rodrigue. Hang on. This seems like a bunt situation. Rodrigue's got the speed, and I know he's got no hitting. Do I bring in a pinch hitter substitution? Alonso against a righty. Let me see. Is he decent? Yeah, he's decent against a righty. You know what? I'm going to bring in Alonso right here. Right fielder, the DH, do I have somebody who can play the outfield? You guys were saying that I could just switch people around out there. You know what? Alonso, yeah, I'm bringing in Alonso for Rodriguez here, boys. And then I can play Mark Cannon in the outfield and put Alonso on first. Something like that. All right, so I called him up from AAA. Yonder Alonso. If Ryan Healy's coming back, more than likely he'll be traded because he's out of minor league moves. What can he do for us? All right, whoa, do I go? No. The catcher got enough of that. Nice little wild pitch would be nice to get us back in this, though. Yonder Alonso. Come on, my man. Look at our freaking stadium. No one's showing up to watch us play. Below 500. Billy Bean, we're not making money. Here we go. I got to swing at that. Oh, where's that cutter? It got in there quick. That was a one to hit, too. Was it late? Late time. That was the one to hit. Damn it, man. This guy. That knuckle curve and then the cutter is a nice combination. Come on. Nope, got to take that. This wasn't the one I wanted to hit. Jeez. This guy. That's a nice combination. That knuckle curve for a low strike and then a high cutter. All right, here we go. I got to be aggressive. Yeah, there it is. Yonder Alonso. Oh, man. He's going to gun me out? Is he going to gun me out? Okay. I thought he was going to try to gun me out at first base or something like that. Yonder Alonso comes through with a single, baby. And that was that low knuckle curve. I'm surprised I actually got a piece of it. I was aiming up in the strike zone, so I guess that's why I dug it out of the bottom of the strike. Or dug it out of the bottom of the strike zone. All right, here we go. Now I got Ben Rivy up. Now, Ben Revere. What do I do with Ben Revere? Because next up is Jose Ramirez. I'd rather hit with Jose Ramirez because but Ben Revere can also beat out a double play. Ben Revere could beat out a double play. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit this sucker down and to the left. Try to hit that that spot right there, or just get it over the shortstop's head. If the shortstop or third baseman snag it, Ben Rivy will have to beat out the double play. Man on third for Jose Ramirez. I can at least tie up the game. All right, so here it is. Ben Rivy. Let's go. Ben Rivy. Nope, taking that. That was one I actually wanted to swing at, but let's see if I can maybe earn a walk here. We got to get this W, boys. Hat trick of walk-offs in my first 3 videos. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Ben Rivy. No, I'm not going to beat that double play out. Go, Ben. Go, Ben. Oh, he beat it out. Thank God. Nice little spinorama at second base there, shortstop. Oh, they couldn't get the ball over to first fast enough to throw out Ben Revere. And at least it'll give me the chance to tie up the game with Jose Ramirez. Let's see. It was good timing on a pitch in the zone. It just... All right. Hang on a second here. Where do I want to hit it with Ramirez? He's a pull hitter. All right, just look at to pull it. A simple single here. Come on, Ramirez. Come on, baby. I just need to tie this game up. There it is. Got to swing. Tie game, baby. Tie game. Yeah. Jose Ramirez. That's a beautiful hit. I've seen that knuckler too many times, and he left it hanging. Look at this. Woo! Right hanging in the strike zone. And Ramirez ties up the game in the bottom of the 9th. Sell more tickets, goddammit, Oakland. We got some great baseball ahead of us. Oh, baby. And now I can do it again. Mini Crush Davis. He's up. All right, so I've seen his pitches. He's going to give me something. He's going to give me like that hanging knuckler on the outside part of the plate. Now, I'm not going to look for a home run. I got a runner in scoring position, and it's Ben Rivy. So a simple hit, and I've won this game. So same thing. That hanging knuckler, somewhere in the strike zone, look to pull it. All right, here we go. Crush Davis. Mini Crush. Can he do it again? Oh, I'm taking that. You know what? I actually thought that was going to be a strike. I was like, I'm not going to swing at that. I'm going to pop that up if I do. Yeah, that's the difference between General Zod's strike zone and everyone else. So small in comparison. Here we go. Come on, Mini Crush. I wanted it, but yeah, I hesitated. Yeah, I don't want to try to pull a cutter like that. It might be a dribbler. No. Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch. You got that eye. Use it. Oh, that was the one. That was the one, boys. That was the one. I should have swung at that pitch. 100% should have swung at that pitch. All right, just look for something low now. Just want a single. Just want a single. Ground ball single through the infield. Here we go. Come on. Nope. Almost a wild pitch. That would have been nice. All right, 2-2's the count. I'm still in this. He's going to have to throw me a strike. I'm going to protect the strike zone now. Just don't give me a low knuckler that I miss. Please, God. Nope, taking that. All right, we got a full count, boys. We got a full count. Runners are going to be going. Oh, yeah. They've got to put this ball into play. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. They're going. Boom! Ben Rivy! Yeah! Chris Davis did it again! And it's a walk-off for the Oakland Athletics, baby! Yeah! I did it again! Beautiful hitting here on the bottom of the ninth. That's Moneyball tactics, boys. Going for singles. Just getting on base. Woo! Who came through for us? First, it was Piscotty who dropped the ball. It was Ben Rivy, right? No, who got on first? Shit, it was somebody. It was Olivier Rodriguez, then Ben Revere, and then Chris Davis. Oh my goodness gracious. Beautiful job. No, Jose Ramirez, that's what the one was. He tied up the game, put the runner in scoring position on first, and then Crush Davis comes through with that single. And I told you, the runner's on the move. And there's no doubt in my mind that Ben Revere is going to score. JT Real Muto. Oh, he gets the shower. Yeah. You're going to have to pay for that. That microphone's ruined now. So, boys, I need to know potential trades. Mark Canha. Remember those disciplined first basemen? What was it? Oh, man. It was from the Yankees. Joe Mauer, Valbuena, and Chris Carter, I think it was. Those three guys from Mark Canha. I think we should make one of those trades. I also think that, Ryan Healy and Sean Manaea, what should we do with them? I think Sean Manaea benefited from playing down there in the minors. But if we're going to finish above 500, we may need them to simulate better, right? So I gave them their stint in the minors for a month. Should I bring them back up? You guys let me know, and the next one we will take it to the trade deadline. And this is where you guys go nuts. How can we make this team better? I need to know now because we are running out of time. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.